Alright, and we are back. Now I know we did a Phoenix beginner guide on Ascent, so if you missed that, make sure you go back and watch that one because it's very informative. It teaches you everything you need to know about Ascent and Phoenix combo. But this video is going to be the absolute mastery of Phoenix, especially with the new changes with the replenishable flash, being able to have 2 flashes, and your Phoenix wall actually going through surfaces. So let's just get right into it. One of the biggest things about Phoenix is its ult. It's basically a second life, so you want to make sure you're able to farm as many orbs as you possibly can. So for instance, if we're defending on A side Haven, we can come over here to the long orb and we could farm this orb every round. But the thing about A long is, most of the people like to contest this area. They'll throw a cage or a jet smoke and they'll swing out of it. So you just have to be aware that there's going to be a contested area. So you're not going to be able to get this orb freely every single time. So keep in mind, farming the orbs is very crucial on Phoenix. Now, if they were contesting you for a long orb, you can flash and fight them. The way I would do it is like this. That way, if you have a teammate behind you with you fighting for it, they won't get blind. You could throw a flash like this. The only thing is, it's most likely going to pop on this side of the wall, so they most likely will not get hit by the flash if they're in the choke or if they're towards the right. But if you throw the flash like this, it's going to pop roughly around right here, so anybody in the choke and a little bit to the left of the choke will be blind by the flash. You can throw it high if you want to, just in case someone's on the line of sight of this and they're able to tuck behind this and not get blind. That's why you would throw it high, just like so. And I wouldn't recommend throwing it low, but you can. Bending your flash around surfaces is very important. If you ever played Counter-Strike, for instance, if you have a flash in your hand, you want to pop flash it by right-clicking it and then making sure it's behind you. You can do the same concept with the Phoenix flash or KO flash, or really almost any flash in the game. So, one more time, just throwing it behind you and swinging with it. One important thing to note about the flashes is they go a total distance of 5 meters. So if you're unsure if the flash is going to hit the wall or not, what you could do to train yourself is plant yourself next to a wall like this. You can ping. This is 4 meters, so my flash is going to go around this wall. Okay, I'll show you here. Now, if I was here, for instance, and ping this is 5 meters. My flash is not going to go around this wall. So just keeping in mind, if you ping close to the wall here, it's 4 meters, my flash is going to go around it, so I don't have to worry about bending it off this wall as long as I'm looking straight. If you're unsure if your flash is going to go around a wall or not from a certain distance, you could definitely train yourself this way easily. Boom, 4 meters, goes around. As long as you're perpendicular with the wall, your flash will go around the wall. Same thing from this corner, for instance, 4 meters, my flash will go around it. Now to talk about is Molly. For the Molly, it'll travel a total distance of 20 meters if you're looking at headshot level. Keep that in mind, at headshot level. If you look low, it'll obviously travel to a shorter distance, and if you look high, it'll travel to a shorter distance as well. I'll show you a really good Molly if you're retaking A. If you stand in this corner, look a little bit to the left of this windowsill, and look all the way up, even with the top of this roof, just like so. You just left click it. Now, anybody who is sitting close graffiti is going to be stuck in this molly and or forced out of this angle. You can combo that with the flash, just like so. Or if you want to wait a little bit longer for the flash, you can do that as well, just like this. Now with the new Phoenix changes, his wall actually goes through surfaces, so you can do a wall such as this for retake from graffiti to default. Just like this, you can left click. Now, anybody on the right side is cut off. So if you were to combo the molly and the wall together, it would look just like this. And with utility up like this, the only thing you have to worry about is default and hell. Another really good wall you can do is you can wall off the short swing like this. Now this pretty much acts as a short time smoke, and it also applies probably about 2 to 10 damage depending on how long they touch the wall for. One thing that not a lot of people understand you can do with Phoenix is you could wall off hell from heaven now that it goes through walls, like this. Enough about A site, let's go on towards the B site. A site like this is almost Phoenix's playground. You're able to do pretty much anything you want. You could wall off one side, fight the other. That's pretty much the only thing you need to do, but the way that you can do it is so efficient on such a small site like this. You could wall off all right side like this, and now you can fight towards the left side. Or vice versa, you can wall off the left side and fight towards Gong. And if you're really feeling it, you can wall off front B from here. If you flash left, you can look right, swing left, flash right, you can look left, swing right, and for the mall, you can literally just chuck it back sight. Now they have to jump up top of here. If you want to go aggressive down front B, you can molly the window, and you can walk down, look towards the headshot box, make sure they're not jumping up, cross into window, you can flash from here. One thing I don't see a lot of players do, which they should, is you should wall like this. And you can walk all the way down with the wall. Now we're in bottom mid in a very good spot. And if you have someone on the right side from front B, holding your window, you can get all the way towards bottom mid. But if you're able to successfully walk all the way down mid, all the way to here, you have two options. You could either stay here, or you can make a move and go for a play. Now for garage, you can literally just flash out the door, swing with it. This flash right here should blind everybody, okay? But if you flash like this, it's most likely not going to get somebody if they're holding from here. So throwing it high to the left, making sure it pops roughly around right here, should blind everybody here. Same concept though, you can throw your wall like this from garage. Now what you're doing is conditioning them. They either have to swing through this wall or they wait behind it. If they don't swing through it, you can throw your flash through it like this. And you can kill anybody close. Just keep in mind, if you do this more and more and more, you are conditioning the enemy team. And they're going to catch on, and they're going to tell whether or not you're crossing or not. Now let's talk about C site. If we're retaking C, the best walls you can do if you already are on site and they're playing for long, you know someone's cubby, you can come over here and you can wall like this. Now they're stuck in cubby. What you could do is throw a flash through it from 5 meters. Let's say you're not on C site yet. What you could do is you could throw your wall like this. Now, if the team is coming out CT, they just have to worry about the right side default swing and the back side swing. All of the left is close. You don't have to worry about logs yet, and or you don't have to worry about close garage. Basically, all you're doing with the wall is minimalizing angles. Now we've gone over the basics, let's show you some really good utility usage for attack. Let's say we're heading towards C. The best molly you can do, if you know somebody likes to play close box here on C, you can line up right here. You would look directly connecting these tiles to this rooftop right here, and you would just left click. Now anybody who plays close to this box has to go to this corner, jump to garage, and or swing out. A good wall to use from almost the same exact spot, you just walk forward, you can throw your wall like this. Now anybody whose logs cannot see you up until right here. By this time your Sova usually will have a dart back sight or a dart right here, and they'll be able to tell if somebody's logs. If not, that's perfectly okay, don't worry, we'll get there when we get there. But for the most part, you throw this wall like this. You can flash left side. See if anyone's close to the left, it'll get blind, and anybody swinging back sight will also be blind. Then once you get about right here, this wall will still be up, and you can clear logs yourself. Obviously, there's going to be a smoke CT and a smoke garage. If there's no smoke CT in garage, then you want to make sure you clear the CT swing before you clear log. For garage, what I would do is I would walk into this corner right here, lodge myself right into this corner, and I would look directly towards garage window, and I would throw my wall a little towards the left, like this. Now you're able to walk into garage for free. And once you get here, you can flash out and swing through, or you can flash through the wall and you could swing. I wouldn't recommend doing the second option because garage window obviously is a little faulty with a different elevation. But if you were to do it, then you would definitely throw the flash higher than you normally would. I'd flash the wall like this instead of this. And most of the time, they're not even going to be blind because they're usually going to be sitting on the left side of garage, and they usually be looking towards right here. Now for the B site, you can pretty much just wall off either side and you'll be okay. You can do a wall like this.
Going up.
You can do a wall like this.
Going up.
But on an eco, a lot of people like to plant for B and play for spam. So what you could do is walk up to this pillar here. You can just do a 180 with your wall like this.
Going up.
Now what you could do is you could plant close front B and you have a free walkout now. And you can also fake this wall if you've done it previously.
Going up.
You could do this and then you could flash through one side of the wall like so.
Watch your eyes.
And you can fight for either link. For your molly, if you are planning to go B, I would definitely save it for post plant. Now let's say we're going towards the A site when we're attacking. We can throw our wall from short like this.
Going up.
Anybody who's close graffiti is walled off, and you can throw a flash through this.
Watch your eyes.
Clear this angle first because a lot of people like to tuck Phoenix's wall and like to hug it. And after we clear close, we can clear all of back sight. If you know someone's towards hell, you can throw a flash like this if you want to be safe.
Flash.
Or if you have a teammate over here, you can throw a flash like this. Or you can keep it simple and throw a flash like this.
Flash.
I think this flash is probably the best one you can go for.
Watch your eyes.
You just got to be a little cautious of blinding your teammates long and following you up short. If you're coming out along, you can wall like this, but with a wall like this, you can just pop a flash through it,
Watch your eyes.
and you can swing anyone who's hell and anyone CT or backside. For our molly, I would definitely try to get my molly somewhere backside here because a lot of people like to play behind default. It's 20 meters. We would just look a little up and we would just throw it.
Careful now.
Keep in mind, you want to have a heaven smoke when you're doing this, but if you don't, it might not be the end of the world, but it could also cause a loss of a round. So to the best of your abilities, make sure you ask your controller to smoke heaven. And always, of course, you can save your molly for post plant as well because it's very efficient in post plant. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you want to learn how to master a new agent, make sure to let me know down in the comments and I'll make a full in-depth guide on that character as well. Other than that, I've been Chris Cookie, otherwise known as CG Cock. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace, peace.